Hi, this is Pronunciation Meg, and in this video I'm going to review the most commonly used idioms and phrases in business communication. Now probably you will notice that business communication is very indirect in North American English. The reason for this is probably because we value individuality and choice, and when you make an indirect request of someone, they feel at least that they have some kind of choice or opportunity to say no. So be thinking about that as you go along. I'm sure you'll find many examples of that in this video. Okay. Why don't we? Why don't we have a seat? Why don't we start now? Why don't we meet with them tomorrow? Why don't we talk about it now? Why don't we call him? Do you mind if I smoke? I'd rather you didn't. Go right ahead. Do you mind if we discuss it later? I'd like you to look over this proposal before I send it. Do you mind if I look it over tomorrow morning? I'd rather you didn't. I'd appreciate it if you could look it over now. I'm in construction. He's in real estate. She's in procurement. We've been doing business with them for over 20 years. Why don't you call me next week? As you know from my report, we've been doing business with them for many years. Why don't I give you some background information? Excuse me, I meant to say it costs 10,000 yen, not 1,000. Excuse me, I meant to say I'll call him tomorrow, not tonight. Excuse me, I meant to say it's 45%, not 35%. I'm sorry, I meant to say it'll take 3 days, not 4. I'm sorry, I meant to say we'll be done in 2 months, not 3. If you look over there, you can see our new assembly line. If you'll call us next week, I can give you that information. If you'll read this tonight, we can discuss it tomorrow. If you'll step to the left, you can see the new building. If you'll follow me, we can go into my office. I'll get in touch with you before I leave. If we don't begin soon, we'll be starting behind schedule. With this equipment, you can finish ahead of schedule. I'll get in touch with them right after lunch. I'll do it right away. I'm sorry, the line is busy. He's not back from lunch yet. Would you care to wait in the lobby? Mr. Smith, I can put you through now. Would you care for a cup of coffee while you're waiting? I just called to see if you had any questions. He just called to see if we made a decision yet. They just called to see if we'd changed our minds. I just called to see if you'd like to go out to lunch. I just called to see if you need any help with the project. Why don't I draw up the document and have it to you by next Thursday? Why don't you draw up the contract and have it to me by the week after next? Our prices are competitive. I'll have the papers drawn up by the end of the week. If the papers are in order, please sign them and return them to me. Everything's in order. In social situations, social business situations. This is delicious. What do you call it in English? Would you care for anything else? No, thank you. This is fine. Would you like another cocktail? No, this is fine. I'm afraid I've got to be going. Tomorrow's an early morning. If we need to tie up any loose ends, I'll get in touch with you. I'm so glad you could make it to the party. If anything comes up, where can I reach you? I'm looking forward to working with you. I can stay a little longer. I have a late morning tomorrow. I'm really tired. Last night was a late evening. We'll be breaking ground before the end of the week. Why don't we get started now? Please take notes as we go along. I can't go along with that. We'll be touching on several topics as we go along. We signed the deal a few weeks ago. I'm tied up right now. Can I call you back? We made a deal with them, but the papers haven't been drawn up yet. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you sooner, but I got tied up. I have a couple of announcements to make before we close. We have to make an announcement now. I'll get in touch with you before I leave. If we don't begin soon, we'll be starting behind schedule. With this equipment, you can finish ahead of schedule. Oh dear, I think I am saying it. I'm saying this one again. Okay, will that be enough to do the job? Can we finish on schedule? We won't finish on schedule if we don't start soon. We'll need more equipment to do the job. In the end, we'll get better results if we use this equipment. I need to know the bottom line. Don't you think that's a little high? In the end, you'll save money. The bottom line is that we have to start on schedule. I've been trying to reach him, but he's not there. Okay, one more time. I've been trying to reach him, but he's not there. His secretary said that he'd probably get back to me sometime today. I'll have to think it over. I'll get back to you by the end of the week. Why don't you think it over and I'll get back to you in a few days. You can reach me at my hotel until 9 o'clock a.m. And that is all that I have for the most commonly used business interactions in business communication. Make sure that you pause, listen, repeat, and practice. And also, you might want to look these up in a dictionary to clarify what they mean in your language.